We've seen Apple CEO Tim Cook over in India opening a couple of new stores. They're moving some production there as well. Will we see more of that from other major global corporations in the future? And can India be the new China?
You know, maybe in certain areas, India can be the new China. The fact is, you can't just pick up and create a new iPhone city in a new country overnight. So there are limits. And I'm not sure we want new Chinas to begin with. That said, I think CEOs are feeling a lot of political pressure right now, which says you need to decouple from China. The problem is they don't understand what the rules and laws are because the lawmakers aren't doing that part of their job. So I think we need to see sort of what this looks like ultimately when the lawmakers decide just what type of decoupling is intended and needed.
Why not? You said we don't want new Chinas? Why not when we've got India, who's not a human rights abuser for one, and who doesn't force technology transfers and steal our blueprints from all our technology?
So I think the China experiment tells us that putting all our eggs in one basket is certainly dangerous. So perhaps we do want some friend-shoring and near-shoring and figure out what allies could potentially be part of that supply chain solution we're looking for. But I would certainly discourage against thinking of India as being sort of the one main basket where everything needs to go from China.
Shehzad, what does the rebound look like in China right now, the economic activity? Is it keeping up with what maybe we had expected here going back a couple of months?
Yeah, look, I think the good news out of China is that things are getting better, especially compared to the fourth quarter. The consumer, is starting to get reactivated again. But when you look at Chinese official data, we're starting to see some pretty funky mathematics going on somewhere in there. A lot of the numbers are just not adding up. And you're seeing 10.6% beat in retail. You're seeing a massive GDP print. This seems to be a bit of exaggeration going on, and the statistics are not adding up internally. I think there's a positive consumer story coming, especially in April and May. The government have pulled some of that forward.